What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Arts and Crafts with Chanel, aka it's quarantine. I'm trying instead to go through my wardrobe, get rid of things I don't want, put a pile together of things I am going to get rid of, are going to sell on Poshmark, donation piles, and then I have now thought of repurposing piles and repurposing some clothing items that I love, but I can't quite figure out what I'm supposed to do with them, or if I can do something more with them, or if I can restyle them or rework them in a way in which they do fit me and I can utilize them again. Welcome to this vlog. Welcome to me demonstrating or completely fudging up a bunch of clothes. Well, not a bunch of clothes, but two items particularly you guys are going to see today. Maybe this will continue for however long this quarantine continues. I have no idea. I really honestly just thought about doing this because I have one particular shirt that I have had from American Eagle for, I don't know, about 5 years. I posted on my story and apparently so many of you guys had this same tank top and love it for the same reasons I do. Color, feel, hate the fit. And because we all have this in common, I feel like, well, I'm going to find a solution. Obviously there's the way we could cut it, blah, blah, blah. I've thought about it, but I really kind of wanted to take it to the next level, and it is a camel top, so I'm gonna macrame it. Have you guys ever heard of macrame? I actually had not heard of it exactly and related to clothing, but I'm willing to risk it and I'm willing to give it a try. And I think with this particular color top, it's gonna work well if I can actually do it. That I don't have strong faith in myself for, actually, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm a pretty creative individual, hence why I love YouTube, and hence why I just like all things like fashion, you know, that kind of jam. But I also want to play around with black tie-dye and in particularly black with bleach. So I have a black top that I really love. It's a crop top, just plain great fabric, love it, from Blowfish. But I really wanted to see what that brown mix would do if I bleached it. So we're gonna also play around with that. So we've got two things to work through, and you know, wherever all that's gonna go. Before we start Arts and Crafts Hour, can we talk about how comfy and cute this Free People skirt is? I'm gonna be doing actually a Free People haul, so spoiler alert, get excited. I'm obsessed with Free People. This bra underneath is Free People, so this will be part of the set haul. This top is just like a collared, like cream top that I've had probably for, I don't know, 300 years. But I paired it with this cute skirt. Love it. It is a like midi, but I feel like it's a good, like perfect, modest length that I can kind of wear around the house. And with the slit, you like don't really see like much. So I feel like it's pretty cute. Cute shoes from American Eagle that are 100 years old as well. All right, so there's the outfit for today. Hopefully I don't get bleach on this. That's obviously hoping for the best. All right, let's go get the Arts and Crafts show on the road. Also, I have no directions or no instructions for anything we are about to do. Just FYI, I have not looked on any sort of websites. I got frustrated, so I'm just going based on what my own thoughts are and one single inspiration image. One single inspo image we'll put on the screen right here. So here's the shirt we're going to be macrameing from American Eagle. And this is the shirt from Blowfish, just a little crop tee that I'm going to be bleach dyeing this one. So we're going to start here first. I feel like I need to preface this with, this is my inspo image. This is all I know about what I'm about to do. I have not read any directions online. I'm just going to be winging this entire process. Join me for the wing and let's see how this goes. All right, I changed into shorts actually because I wanted like a high rise position so I could kind of decide with this is a makeup pencil, but it's white so it'll show up on here. But I wanted to decide kind of where this is, because this is going to be like the peak of what I think to be the macrame. So we're gonna put a little dot right there, center of my chest. Sure, right there. Okay, so we have a good starting point. So we're going to kind of arch down from here. I think arch from this dot down to here. So this part will be like longer fringe. No, this front part will be longer fringe. I don't know. We're just, again, we are totally winging this. The first thing I want to do is cut off the bottom seam. So that's what we're going to do first. All right, so now that this hem is taken off, I'm going to go ahead and start creating the fringe, and it's going to, again, going to be longer fringe in the front, shorter fringe on the side. That's the plan. All right, so the fringe is cut, which I felt like was the hardest part. I definitely did not make them pretty because the fabric itself is so thin, and it's gonna curl and roll and get like weathered more so once I wash it and dry it and whatnot. But the fringe is cut, and we're ready to start the macrame knots, which never done that before. So I'm gonna actually have to refer back to the pictures, but. So first row of knots is done, and I'm actually very happy with how it's turning out so far. And because I'm knotting it, it's actually drawing the fabric in a little bit closer, which was an issue that I'd had with this style of tank anyways. So I think this is going well. So now we're gonna have to just do the bottom row, the macrame, where we're gonna start tying these pieces, these fringe pieces together. So there we have it. This is their macrame details. And I decided actually against doing it in the back and instead utilizing the extra fabric to just tuck it in the back and kind of gather it. So what I did to give me a little bit more shape, because again, if I was just to macrame this, it would just still have this like wider swing effect. And I wanted to get it to kind of come in towards my midsection. So I kind of grabbed all the fabric in, tucked it into my high-rise denim, and now it's just much less fabric, and it actually gives like a little bit of a hip detail, waist detail, and it pulls and gathers and opens this fringe up just a little bit more. So I'm very, very happy with this. I definitely am gonna wear this all the time now. I love it. And I just have like a little bit of a nude bralette underneath because it is kind of like open. It kind of scoops a little bit wider than my actual shape. So I have a little that nude bra that I had underneath that original top. So next thing is the black bleach dye project. So for supplies, I have just a black crop tee. I have lots of rubber bands and Clorox cleanup spray. Not that it needs to be a spray, not that it needs to be in a spray bottle or Clorox cleanup. You could probably just use regular bleach, but I don't have regular bleach, so I'm hoping this will work. We shall see. You also probably want some sort of surface to lay your product, your t-shirt on that isn't going to be damaged by the bleach. So I just have like a white Tupperware container lid, and it does have the ridges to protect the liquid from spilling out. So we're gonna lie this crop top down, and I want to have that tie-dye spiral effect. So I'm gonna take it and pinch it and twist it. If I can remember how all of this works when I was a kid, when I would tie-dye in class. So I also didn't want to tie-dye it in the exact center. I want it to kind of be a little bit off. So we're gonna twist it from the center, keep making it nice and tight. Does anybody remember tie-dyeing in school? Because I do. All right, so I know it's black, so you can't really tell, but I've just kind of wrapped it and it almost looks like a flower. And that's where I'm going to put these rubber bands around it to hold it in randomly in spaces. I think I only need 2 rubber bands, yeah? Only 2 rubber bands. Okay, now we're just gonna spray. So the cool thing I did learn about bleach dyeing black is that every black is unique to the manufacturer and it often contains many colors. And so when you go to put the bleach on the black, you actually don't necessarily know, unless you were the manufacturer, what it took to make that black. So what color you are gonna uncover. So what I'm uncovering is this really beautiful like orange rust that I'm pretty excited about. Check this out. So only about, I would say 3 minutes has gone by and it is pretty darn orange. It just keeps taking the color away. So I'm wondering if I should have probably not left it on there as long, but we're gonna go ahead and undo it and then we will throw it in the wash, but you will get to see what this looks like. I was able to keep a pretty good amount of the black, which I'm pretty excited about. And you can kind of see where that twirl was, but it's so freaking cool. I love it. I am so happy with how it turned out. I definitely am going to be doing this to a lot more of my black pieces. Isn't that cool? I love it. I'm so happy with it. So we're gonna throw this into the wash, get all the bleach off, let it get finished, dry it obviously. All right, so it's 9 o'clock and I am, after seeing this one come out, I'm now like 9 shirts deep into this bleach situation. I don't have much bleach left anymore, in fact. And I bit the bullet and did one of my hoodies from Adidas, and I am so happy I did, because this hoodie is so dope now. Look at that. It's like its own science experiment to figure out what color is like gonna come through. And like with green, I thought more yellow would come out, but it came out to be this like rusty orange, and I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait to wash this one and get like the final look out. Oh my gosh. So all you do is like rubber band and randomly spray and use a crap ton of this stuff, and it smells like bleach for a couple of washes. This one's been washed now twice and it doesn't smell like bleach. This one has not been through the wash yet. So often the longer you let something soak and the color get more faded out. This is one of Jared's old Star Wars t-shirts. Where's the party AT-AT?
Where's the party at?
Oh, where's the party at? Oh, okay. Where's the party at? Anyways. But this was originally like the blue and ended up pulling out some of the pink. This has probably been my favorite one that I've done of Jared's pieces. This was originally like a striped V-neck 5-year basic from Lululemon that he wasn't wearing because he didn't like the color of it. But I love how the sharp lines ended up coming out when I just kind of bunched it. I actually did this one, I bunched this one twice. So I twisted it, created that like stiff knot, and I think that's how I ended up getting those sharp edges in there. But I'm so happy I've let these kind of soak because we're pulling out this like brownish pink color. Super cool. I'm so excited that I decided to just spend my Sunday afternoon repurposing a bunch of clothes with a bunch of bleach. If you guys like this fun content, if you guys want to learn a little bit more about repurposing or just want to see what I venture into next with repurposing with bleach, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you've ever done this as well and that I'm not the only crazy one. Maybe it's the bleach fumes getting to my brain, but I kind of want to start venturing into pants now. Maybe some denim. I don't know. This could be bad. So comment below if you've also ventured into this bleach dyeing. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video from me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Take on my vacations to Bahamas, always celebrating. Ever since my birthday was the bomb, and now I'm detonating. No, you can't relate, you just can't relate. Every day I wake up like a boss, and I be thanking Jesus.